Hello everybody, I'm Rekha, founder of Guild XYZ, and I'm here to show you what Guild is. Guild XYZ is the infrastructure for platformless access management. It enables anyone to create portable memberships, social structures around on and off-chain requirements to build unique user journeys across applications. We started out as a simple bot for connecting Ethereum with Discord, inspired by our own needs for better token gating and access management in general for groups. But over time, Guild XYZ evolved to be integrated with multiple different platforms like Twitter, Discord, GitHub, Google Workspace, and 17 different chains, plus other Web3 protocols like POAP or Snapshot or Mirror, supporting a diverse set of communities like Zerion, Arbitrum, or Little Nouns. Since our launch, working with hundreds of different online communities, we've witnessed the painful transition costs from Web to walled gardens and how these keep the community from reaching their full potential. Guild is the direct opposite of all-in-one platforms. Communities should be able to flow fluidly between these applications as a collective. Our goal is to build full interoperability between all the platforms that communities use for interactions, sharing, collaboration, so that members of those communities can access all the gated areas by holding one single role. Guild's membership structure is best described using three primitives: requirements, roles, and rewards. Requirements can be on-chain, like tokens or NFTs, or POAPs, or allow lists, or off-chain, like verifiable credentials, existing roles, or social activity on Twitter. Roles are the units that make up your full membership structure within your guild. You can port these over for access into any other applications as well. Rewards are a form of access to something or an ability to do something. In the form of access, it's usually to exclusive groups, content, tools, means of communication. So like think Discord roles, Telegram groups, Google Workspace documents, or a GitHub repository. In the form of ability, for example, for minting an NFT, purchasing merchandise, or being able to vote in a decision. All of these are fully custom and unique to your community, free to mix and match across chains, solutions, creating an almost infinite amount of combinations that you can do. And to clarify, a guild or a guild page means the entirety of your community, so all the sub-guilds, different roles, pods, working groups in that community belong to that guild, because a guild is not just restricted to one platform or one Discord server. They make sense everywhere else as well. So a guild is the unit of your whole community.
I prepared a little demo for you.
Here's our guild hall or explorer to browse all the guilds. After connecting your wallet, which I'm going to do right now, you can see all the guilds that you're a member or owner of here at the top. Here for me it's a ton because, you know, I'm the guild mommy. And also here at the top, you can see our account section in the corner. Here's where you can see all the different connected wallet addresses or social accounts that you can connect or disconnect. We have multi-address support as well, so you don't have to worry about which address or your NFT or tokens are in. We'll manage that for you. Once we go into the guilds page, for example, Guild for Good here. At the top of the guild, you can see all the rewards you're eligible to, access to a specific Discord server, exclusive knowledge base in a Google Workspace, and a private GitHub repository. As we scroll down, we can see the different roles of the guild. On the left side, we also see the rewards specifically per role. And on the right side, we can see the requirement types and if we have access or not. To demonstrate the powerful query engine that we built for Guild to run on, let's go into the Nounish role here. Here's our Nounish role. As I go into edit mode, we can see the requirements here are holding one little noun or holding two nouns NFTs. At the bottom here, you can see how many addresses satisfy the requirements for each separate requirement card. And at the top here, you can see them added up as the full potential member count. You can export these potential members as an allow lists here. Let's see what happens when I change the requirement logic to end. I've changed the requirement logic to end, and I'm also changing the amount of nouns NFT to hold to 1. The number of potential members is instantly updating down here and also at the top, because now you have to hold both of these requirements to be able to get this role. When you're creating a new role, the reward types will be up here. Currently, it's Discord, Telegram, any Google Workspace document, and GitHub. Maybe it's way more by the time you're watching this video because we're constantly adding new integrations. And here is the requirement card as well, where you can add more tokens on any chain here, or you can add another NFT here. I'm pasting the address so that I get little nouns and set the amount. You can also set custom attributes for the NFTs. You can set allow lists for addresses, or any of our custom integrations, for example, following the Guild account on Twitter. Since Guild is a very horizontal tool, the use cases and combinations are almost endless, especially between a small group just for your friends with one single role in it and the full DAO structure with complex membership layers and social systems in it. Scrolling at the bottom of the page here, you can also export every connected member address by role for rewarding, creating allow lists, or creating further roles. Essentially, Guild is an allow list maker at your service. There's another major use for Guild in a community setting. I can never name this properly, but it is for cross-pollination, cosmetic purposes, cross-PR, segmentation, micro-targeting within the community that's not necessarily aligned with your full community strategy of contributors and everything. It's adjacent to it. It's to signal belonging and unique user journeys. You can set requirements for adjacent community supporters, high-value assets of other communities. This allows you to set up the community in a way that forming deeper connections and finding commonalities and common interests between the members becomes easy peasy. As a moderator, you also get more context on individuals, so you know how to better communicate with them, how the value exchange is going to be maxed out and best for each person involved. Not everybody's gonna hold that Genesis NFT of that emerging NFT artist, but those who do already have a lot of common in your community. You can find links in the bio here about creating your first guild, exploring other guilds for inspiration, or just finding out what Platformless memberships can do for you and your community, and also to join our community to stay up to date with our new features. We built the tool. You just have to bring your curiosity and the inspiration of what community you dreamt up for yourself. Woo! Yay!